Yeah, 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 yeah. Uh.
You all right there, man?
Huh?
You all
I'm
right there?
okay. Just
Okay.
getting, just getting hype.
You're about to record your Fire EP or what's going on there, dog? Getting
Uh,
getting those ad libs ready?
yeah, dude. Just practicing my ad-libs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hadouken. You know what I mean?
Like rare replay coming to the Wii U. We're back with another episode. This is the PodBoyz Advanced Podcast. It's a weekly discussion where we go over the latest in gaming and throw in a little bit of whatever else we want to talk about. My name is Oscar. I'm joined as always by my co-host and best friend. New Fire EP coming at you later this year. What's up?
Maybe actually IRL. Uh, what's up, dude? Eric here,
What's up,
chilling.
Eric?
How are
Happy
you
New
today,
Year! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! First
dude? Hell yeah! Let's get
episode
that
of
out of
the
the way.
year.
Happy New Year! We made it.
We fucking made it. Let's
We
get
made it.
the fuck out of 2020 and leave that in the past forever.
Yeah,
Hopefully this year
let's
is a lot better. Yep.
yep,
Yep.
yep. That's about
For,
sums it up.
for our audio listener, Eric is holding up a little sticker with a dumpster on fire that says 2020 with a certain president who's going to be out in a couple
I'll
weeks here.
hold it up here again for
There you go.
uh, there you go. That's for all you video.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. But yeah, hope everyone had a nice, safe New Year and everything like that. Hope y'all had spent some time with your families and all that type of stuff. But yeah, man, we still been out here gaming, doing our stuff. So before we get into that, what you drinking though?
Today I've got something really random, and I don't know how I feel about it, but
Okay,
I've heard about it before, and I was like, okay, I'll try the brand. I don't even know how to pronounce it. It's German,
okay,
I believe. I think it's Weihenstofner.
that's intense.
And it says Vitus and Weizenbach. I I don't know what it is.
Sounds intense.
Weinstefaner? Weinstefaner? Is that
do
what
you,
you pronounce it?
do you
Weinstefaner?
even? I don't know. Do you even?
Weinstefaner, right?
Why
Wein
why hen Stefaner? Why hen Stefaner? Why hen Steph?
Weinstefaner?
Yeah,
Okay.
Wine Stefan or something like that. Yeah.
If anyone's German, please
Let us know
let us
in the
know
comments. But
what this is.
that is wild. Does it say what type of beer it is in non-German anywhere?
No. It just says Weizenbach, and then it says brewed under the purity law of 1516.
Okay.
And yeah, I don't know, it's got some stuff in it.
Got some fucking. It's brewed under some like medieval like
Circumstances.
rigorous. Yeah.
Bro,
Conditions.
I don't know, man. It looks, like those IPAs that have like stuff in it?
No, actually.
Uh, anyways, it kind of looks like a hazy. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna try it. We'll see. I'm scared of it, but also I'm curious. I forgot. Honestly, I bought it at Venmo and I saw it and I was like, this looks interesting. Let's buy it. And then
Yeah.
now I don't remember what it was. So we shall see.
Nice, nice, nice.
What about you, man?
I am rocking something pretty interesting looking too.
Are you
It's
removing the price label on there?
no, I'm like drying it off because there's like this weird moisture at the bottom from my little mini fridge. Hen House Brewing Co. And you can see it's got this.
Is that it?
It's like a hen wearing like a fruit
Oh,
basket
I
hat.
see. I see it now. Okay, it took a second, but
Took
I
a
see it
second to
now.
focus there.
Yeah.
And it's called Juiced. It's
Okay.
it's
What is that?
it's gose with pineapples, whatever that means. It's a gose, a ghost. Ghost?
I think that's kind of like a sour.
Okay. Well, it's made with pineapple, so it sounded good, so
All right, bottoms up, man. I gotta get my dude. Look at my little little shark guy.
oh, Eric, for our audio listener, Eric has got himself a cool little shark bottle opener.
Oh, I've had it. It's my favorite one.
Oh, nice. Oh, this smells super pineapple-y already.
I'm scared.
All right, cheers, sir.
This smells intense.
Oh no.
It's 7.7.
Oh no.
It's a point.
All right, man. Cheers.
Happy New Year, man.
Happy New Year. Ooh, that is sour. Oh, that's super sour.
All right. That tastes like a beer if I've ever tasted one myself. What are you? It's like sweet. It's kind of like a wheat beer. That's what it was like. The wheat. You've had like have you ever had like Allgash White?
No, the only thing like don't think I can remember that it's like said wheat beer on it, like a shock top or something.
Well, okay. Well, even Shock Top has like a little bit of like residue stuff inside of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah. So I think it's some kind of wheat beer because it tastes like wheaty and it's got like stuff in it. So
that's weird. Yeah, mine's just super sour. You can kind of like it doesn't really taste that pineapple. It smells like pineapple. When you taste it, it doesn't really taste pineapple. It's just really sour.
mine tastes like sweet. It's actually really good.
Hmm.
It tastes like sweet, but then like I'm grimacing because I just taste the alcohol in it.
Yeah, it's a strong boy.
Oof, I'm gonna take it slow on that one.
Ugh.
Well, Happy New Year, my friend.
Happy New Year, man. What'd you start the new year playing, man? Not just today, but the past week. What you been up to?
Let's see, Marghost, still playing that. I finally liberated the whole first half of the whole first bottom half.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm focusing on finishing Act 2 now still. I know it seems like it's taking forever, but I'm doing everything
Yep,
I possibly can.
that's why it took me so long. Like I had like literally like 3 weeks off completely almost, so I just powered through everything. But yeah, I liberated everything and did all that shit too.
Yeah, I did that. I've been playing a lot of Smash because it's like been like family time here at the house.
Hmm.
So we've been playing a lot of Smash and a lot of like board games.
Nice,
So, but mostly that and Destiny.
of course.
Yeah, I logged on a couple days ago and we started a party early for New Year's here at the house.
Hmm.
So I have like 5 days off or whatever.
Nice.
Yeah, so I was pretty tipsy and I went on Destiny. I think you were in the party too. And
Yes, I was there. Yes, yes,
yeah,
yes.
I quickly realized how hard Destiny is when you're a little tipsy.
Yeah, we were playing PvP in the Crucible too, and Eric was just like, "Oh, my KD's gonna go down."
uh, it was fun though. But yeah, that's mostly all I've been playing, man. That's about it. I did play a little bit of on the Switch, the Super Nintendo games.
Oh, okay. What'd you hop into?
I played a little bit of Star Fox,
Oh, nice.
like yeah, the
Classic.
OG classic Star Fox,
Mm-hmm.
and which for what it is, like I can see people like losing their shit over like original Star Fox back
Dude,
in the
when it
day.
first came out, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, like oh my god, this is basically 3D. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. That
Yeah.
shit was crazy back then.
So I played that, and then there was a new game
Uh,
in there,
I think the actual cartridge had like extra hardware built into it so it could even like run,
so I
you
could
know?
run it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I played that, and then I also played there was one called like what was it called? Like, it was a fighting game. It was like fight me if you dare or something like that. I don't know what it's called,
Mm-hmm.
but it was very hard, and I could not. I was like, no, I can't do this shit. So
Yeah,
yeah, I did that, and then that's pretty much all the gaming I've done, honestly.
nice.
Yeah, spent a lot of time with the fam.
That's good. That's good. It's what the holidays are for, man. As for myself, yeah, apart from the usual, just the grinding away in Destiny, getting most. I think we've pretty much done everything we need to do with our two main characters. So we're just like hopping in doing weekly stuff now till we can get a couple more people to do like the raids and stuff like that. But it's been fun. Got a bunch of new exotics that I've never had, so I've been having a lot of fun playing with a bunch of different new weapons.
It's
So
really fun playing with you because I've have all the exotics in the game. Well, most of them.
yeah.
I'm missing like raid exotics, but
Hmm.
um, all the ones that you've gotten, you're just like flipping your shit over them. Like, dude, I
Some
remember when
of
I
some
first
of them
got
are
them.
really fun, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Like I just got like my favorite is like when they drop like weapons that belong to enemies in the game, so you
Mm,
can like because you get so pissed when you get killed like by a freaking like the vandals with the line rifles and stuff like that. So now that I have this queen breaker rifle, which is that rifle, I'm just like, hey, I can do that too, you fucking asshole. And it's just like, dude, hit them with the taste of their own medicine. So it's super fun, man. That game is unmatched when you're playing with friends. I always say it, but it's true.
yeah.
Been playing that. Got noped pretty hard in both Demon Souls and Bloodborne the couple times that I've tried to hop into them. So still haven't made much progress in those, but I will keep trying. I actually ordered the Dark Souls trilogy on PS4 too because I hate myself and because it was cheap.
Because you
Uh,
refuse are a masochist.
mm-hmm. I've been pushing a little further in BioShock on my lunch at work and everything like that. I'm currently in Fontaine Fisheries.
Okay.
Got a couple more powers unlocked and everything, so I'm getting better at it. I'm getting used to how it works and everything. So BioShock's pretty cool actually.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And I guess the big one is I started Dad of War.
Yeah, you did.
I
Man,
started Dad of
I want
War.
to replay that. I want to replay that.
It's really
So
good, dude.
good.
Like I'm enjoying it so far. I'm not too far in. I'm like at the first like big temple or whatever.
Oh, dude, just wait till you have to fight Valkyries.
Yeah, I've never played the game, but like whenever I hear people talk about it, they always talk about those end game Valkyrie fights or whatever, and they're supposed to be some bullshit.
Yeah, they are some bullshit.
Yeah, but it's good, dude.
I got PTS Valkyrie,
Like I
like
will say,
PTSD from them.
the combat is a little annoying because it's not like free form combat in the sense that you can just like turn around freely. You have to do that stupid mechanic where you like press the D-pad down to like turn around, and I honestly am not a fan of that. I will come out and say that straight up. Like I just wish you could just like rotate the fucking camera like every other type of action game, you know what I mean? And like
Yeah,
that's the one gripe I have with it, and it's not necessarily that fun for me. It's just like I just want to fucking turn around, especially coming from like playing like Souls games and stuff like that, where you kind of have more mobility to like roll around wherever you want.
yeah,
But other than that, the combat's fun. It's chunky. It's visceral. It's fun. I'm enjoying the game. I've focused my early upgrades on the kid because the kid was kind of wimpy and underpowered. So now he's like snapping people's necks and shit. It's pretty dope.
yeah. He gets pretty intense.
But yeah, man,
You're
I'll
not
keep
even
it.
you're not even in the annoying part. Oh my god. I can't wait to see your reaction to you get when you get to a certain part in the game.
Mhm.
Those of you the people who have played this will understand. There's a certain part of the game like the kid is already like pretty annoying, but when you start the game, he's just you're looking out for the kid, you playing Dad of War, right?
Mhm.
But it gets to a certain point, man, where you're just gonna want to smack this kid. Honestly, uh, you'll once you get to that part, I need to talk to you about it because everyone I've talked to has gotten to that part and it's like, dude, I've never wanted to smack a
Dude,
child
and
so bad.
you know me in particular, like I have like negative 42 patience when it comes to kids, so
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to that. Fuck. But yeah, man, I mean it's a dope game. I'm excited to keep pushing forward in it, and like the like loot and armor system seems cool. Like I'm excited to like get like rare armor and epic shit. I don't know how important it actually is, but it looks cool.
There's if you spec out your loadout like with your armor and stuff,
Hmm.
there's certain armors that um can help you in certain situations.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not super important because you can
Hmm.
play the game without like
Really
super
diving into
upgrade.
that, yeah.
But I recommend you do look into like what they do and stuff.
Yeah, same as like the Destiny mods type of stuff, like changing them for certain situations will make shit easier for you.
Kind of. It's less involved in that. The
Yeah.
stuff in Destiny is super involved.
Yeah, now it is, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm having fun with it. But yeah, that's pretty much what we've been getting into over this past week. We can start getting into some of these topic of brewnies real quick here. And,
Topicaroni.
and we can start right off with the PS Plus games that were just announced for January of this year. And it's a fucking surprisingly like really good and substantial beefy list, man.
Yeah, dude, it is.
So for exclusively on PS5 for us PS5 owners, we get the Maneater, which
Hmm.
I've honestly been really close to buying a few times. And I think Eric bought it a while ago on PS4, right?
I did.
How long? How long ago did you buy it?
I bought it maybe like maybe like 7, 8 months ago.
Oh shit, never mind. Because there's actually news coming out that like people who have bought it recently, they when they turn on their PS5, they get an automatic notification that they got a refund for the price of the game since it's going to be added to Plus, and they just bought it.
I mean, maybe I'll get
Yeah,
a.
so I don't know if I don't know, yeah, but that's happening for some people. So I'd look into it if you can somehow. But Maneater for PS5, and then for everyone else as well, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which is a pretty big game for them to be giving away, and Greedfall, which I don't know what the heck it is, but your brother says that he's heard good things.
Yeah, I don't know what Greedfall is. It
Neither
looked.
do I, but it looks from what I can tell from the picture here, it's like looks like a revolutionary guy. So,
Yeah.
it's an action RPG. In this stunning action RPG, explore uncharted new lands as you set foot onto a remote island, seeping with magic and filled with riches, lost secrets, and fantastic creatures. You'll have to complete you'll have complete freedom to shape your abilities, spells, and skills, and decide whether to complete objectives with combat, diplomacy, deception, or stealth.
Oh,
Dude,
this actually sounds really
that
cool.
sounds cool. I'm actually gonna download that and check it out probably.
Yeah, same. Dude, let's do it. Hopefully, like we can.
I don't know if it's multiplayer, but if it is, we'll hop into that for sure.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, we're moving on from that. Well, I mean, we could talk about it for a bit. Pretty good list, man. Games with gold on Xbox has been getting like worse and worse as it goes because they're focusing more on Game Pass, but PS Plus stays coming through with the good games.
Yeah, it's been a good minute where I feel like PS5, well, even since PS4, like towards the end of it, like they started releasing like some games that at one point were like award winning, like you got to play this game kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like even I don't know if Fall Guys is free.
No, it was for like
It was
a
free on
month.
PlayStation
Yeah.
for a while. It was like there's been a bunch of games.
I don't think that's on PS5 yet.
No, but you can play it. I
Okay.
think because a PS4 game.
Hmm.
But there's at one point they released the BioShock collection. I have that.
Oh
Because
wow,
of PS
really?
Plus, they released they did PS Plus for the Handsome collection for Borderlands, so I have all of that.
Wow.
Like I have a lot of really good games that I've like probably wouldn't have had if they weren't on the PS Plus monthly games. So
Yeah, unfortunately, I just hopped into it with at launch, so I haven't had much chance to like build the collection through it. But
yeah,
I still have some like really old games on there from PS Plus back in the day. I have like Injustice 2, and all those like from way, way, way back in the day.
yeah, I have those too.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, dude. If when I scroll over my collection, I have about because of PS Plus and all the games that I've downloaded over time, I think I have close to 200 games on there
Damn, that's
that I could just
crazy.
go back to and play. Or, I've played most of them. Some of them I just have them like the Handsome Collection and like bigger like collection games like that have been released. I have them there, and I've played them a little, and it's cool because I can always come back to it with PS Plus because if you already purchase it once from PS Plus, you have it for forever
Yeah.
as long as your PlayStation account is active.
Hmm.
So it's pretty cool, dude. And seeing games like this is exciting to see what comes up later.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm excited for that. Gonna be checking out. I don't know if I'll check out Tomb Raider because I think I got that on Game Pass when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely that Greedfall game sounds intriguing for sure. And Maneater, of course, I've been wanting to get that. So,
Yeah,
but,
I'll probably check out Tomb Raider a little bit just because I've played the other ones,
hmm
like the newer ones, and the newer ones are actually really good, in my opinion, for like what Tomb Raider was like back in the day and what it is
yeah,
now.
they're all right. I think
Pretty good.
I beat the first one on Game Pass too, and it's pretty good. It was all right.
Yeah. So
But yeah,
yeah,
moving on
man.
from that, we can talk some more about our favorite game, Cyberglitch.
Hey, we
So,
missed Cyber Glitch.
what state is it in? I don't know exactly what state it's in here, but some law firm is launching a class action lawsuit against CD Projekt Red on behalf of investors and consumers because obviously they lied pretty fucking heavily through their marketing uh, in the lead up to the launch and everything like that, with how they like refuse to let people use their actual footage to showcase how the game was actually running, and how they're making them use trailer footage, all that kind of stuff, how they were doing interviews saying that it runs super well on old consoles and everything. CD Projekt Red, even though like there's plenty of fucking evidence against them, even though we all know what's going on, they said that they're gonna defend themselves vigorously against such claims, and that they don't feel like they misled or lied to anybody. So,
I
so
feel
mm,
if you take all of the evidence here, if I was a judge, I would. They better hope that they get a judge that is completely unbiased and doesn't know
dude,
what the
I don't
fuck a
know.
video game is.
They have like they release statements in their own name apologizing for shit, admitting guilt, basically. Like I don't know how they're gonna defend from that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't know, man. We'll send we'll send them a copy of our PodBoyz episode as evidence.
Exactly.
And not only our podcast, excuse me, like a lot of other podcasts out there about gaming who
Yeah,
have covered this.
because it's all over the place, man. Like you can literally like you type in Cyberpunk into Google, and you don't get any info on the game. You just get info on like fucking like how fucked up everything is. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, even if you just Google it, you put it on Google and it's just Cyberpunk glitch.
yeah. So I don't know exactly like they haven't even like determined like what amount of damages they're trying to sue for and stuff like that. So I don't know necessarily how it's gonna work out. But yeah, they're someone's going for it. Someone's bringing up the lawsuit. So we'll see what the heck happens with that.
Yeah.
And just a quick little thing. I don't have like an article for it or anything. It's just there was a video put out by Spawnwave on his secondary Spawnwave Plus channel, going through like some eBay listings and other resale sites for PS5s, and it looks like scalpers are starting to lose interest and stuff a little bit now that the holidays are over and everything.
Yeah.
So PlayStations are starting to dip back down into like under 700-ish range, you know. So
Finally, maybe people can buy a PS5. Like,
yeah, so I
shit,
mean,
dude.
it's not that's like not as bad as like the 1,500 crazy amount that they were going for before. It's only
It's
a
still a
couple
lot
hundred. It's still a
more.
lot
Yeah.
more, but I mean they're giving up. And same as I told you over voice chat earlier that Xboxes are expected to restock heavily within the next couple weeks.
Right.
There's also reports that there's some more PlayStations coming in slow. Not as many, not like a major restock like Phil Spencer said for the Xbox, but there are going to be, slowly restocking PS5s too. So these scalpers are running out of time fast, man. So
Swiftly running out of time.
so now they're gonna have to start, bending the knee and dropping those prices more towards retail if they want to get rid of those shits.
Yeah, seriously, dude.
So keep holding out, people out there. If you still haven't been able to get your hands on a PS5, just keep holding out. Eventually, they're going to be in stores in the next couple weeks here. So moving on from that. Next thing we got here is so Ninja. You're familiar with the streamer Ninja, correct?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, he's gotten into this controversy over the couple over the his whole career for like getting mad at certain points and raging because he's a competitive dude. He's playing at high level. He's obviously playing ranked matches with a competitive team and all that type of stuff. So obviously there's clips of him getting heated and all kinds of stuff, like plenty of those.
It happens.
Now this week he got criticized again for a clip that he was yelling at a 17-year-old, because they were playing Valorant or whatever that multiplayer game is, and he was yelling at him for not taking the game seriously and for being trash and all that type of stuff. But and people were like, "Oh, he's so toxic," blah blah blah. And I don't necessarily think so because he wasn't like insulting the kid. He wasn't like how toxic is like back in those old school lobbies where you would get called slurs. They'd start attacking your family, like telling you to kill yourself, all kinds of crazy stuff. And he wasn't saying any of that. He was just mad because the kid is playing in a ranked match on a competitive team and is actively playing like crap and saying that he doesn't care while playing in a competitive match in a competitive team. You can't do that. You know what I mean? When you're playing at that level, everyone's there because they care. Like if you're, like playing competitive, you care about the outcome. That's why you're playing with a team and you've all been like training or whatever it is. You know what I mean? So like, I can understand him getting frustrated when in that kind of competitive setting, a teammate is refusing to pull their weight and being an asshole about it, saying that they're not really trying or caring. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That I get that. Yeah.
But everyone's like, "Oh, he's so toxic. He's yelling at a 17-year-old, blah, blah, blah." And it's just like,
yeah, I get that. But, like...
You guys clearly wouldn't have survived back in those old school Xbox 360, Xbox Live lobbies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure, dude. I totally agree with... And I'm like... I'm not saying that he shouldn't have done that. But at the same time, honestly, dude, like... I think the problem with that is that this guy is like a high profile streamer,
Mm-hmm.
So it's understandable that like you get heated and like shit happens and all that. Like I get that, everybody gets that. But like if you're doing this on stream and you're like, it's this guy's livelihood, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I feel like he's the guy's 29 years old. He's our age,
Yeah,
like
literally.
he could handle himself better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for sure. Like I understand how frustrating it is, but
But the thing is, like, this guy streams for how many hours a day, every single day of his life, and clips like this are like one every like couple years. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no, I
it's
get
not like
that. I
he's
get
doing
that.
this on the regular, and like everyone's trying to vilify him right now this week as this like horribly toxic player when it's just like one clip out of how many hours this guy streams a week. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
For sure. No, I get you for like I'm with you on that. But my
Yeah.
only thing is like when you're like, dude, if you have say you have 1 million followers on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
like are you gonna like really let yourself slip and catch your like have this clip, you know it's gonna blow up. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, yeah, the thing is, like, it's a matter of personality too, because like, no matter how big you are, you're still a human being. You're still a person, and if you're
Right.
the type of dude who takes games super seriously and gets super competitive and super heated, like, no matter who you're following is, you're still you, and you're still gonna act the way you act. You know what I mean? Like, I I could have 1 million followers, and I would, or 3 million, or however, or the 80 that we have now, and I'm still not gonna get pissed at shit like that because I'm not competitive. You know what I mean?
Right. But I think that's the point I'm trying to make, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he he should like. I'm not saying he's wrong for doing what he did, because I totally agree with like what you're saying. Like, shit. Like, and I get heated sometimes when we're playing fucking Destiny comp, you know, and that's not even that intensely competitive, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I think just for someone that's like super like in the spotlight, like it sucks. But at the same time, like if you know you're this like in the spotlight, you also kind of have to check yourself, in my opinion, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, um, yeah, it sucks that he's being called out for it, but I mean, it is what it is. He's in that realm, in that spotlight. We can't speak for it really because we're not at that point.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, like if this is your livelihood, like and you're taking it seriously, like you know that you telling like this kid off like is gonna get you like
Hated on.
heated on and hated on, like
Yeah.
you like it's probably not a good idea to like you know it's at that point it's like, yeah, I'm heated, all right, you know what, dude, like whatever, like get over it, you know.
Yeah.
So I get it, I get it, shit's competitive, but come on,
I
dude.
guess. I guess. I see what you're saying, but I guess we'll agree to disagree on that one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah. Moving on from there. One of my most hated individuals on this whole planet, Kanye West. First, we'll only talk about it for a few seconds. He tried to pitch a game to Nintendo. Nintendo said, we're too busy," and moved on.
Okay, serves him right. Can we continue, please? Because
Yep.
I'm not a fan either,
Yep.
honestly.
Fuck that guy. But moving on to some of our bigger topics here. That does it for the small topic of release today. These aren't much bigger, but it's like the biggest I could pull for the week, honestly. You know, it's still like, it's New Year's, it's still the holiday season, so big game news is probably right around the corner. Sometime later this month, everyone's going to start talking plans for the year. But for now, we're stuck with, you know, little small ripples here and there that we'll go over. But yeah, we had talked a while back, a few podcast episodes ago, about how people had found that exploit with the PS5 and the PS Plus collection, about how they were actually selling the PS Plus collection to people online by like having them like, you send them your info, which by the way, great idea, sending your login info to a stranger. You send them
Right,
your
seriously.
info, they log in on their PS5 using your account, which unlocks the PS Plus collection for you. You sign back in on your PlayStation, and then you have access to the collection for free, type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what the exploit was. People were doing that, and Sony caught wind of it super fast and just straight up started perma-banning whole consoles. Well, apparently in Brazil, not here, not in Europe, nowhere like close to us or anything, but in Brazil, people actually decided to take that to court, that their console was banned and everything like that, stating that they could do whatever they want with the hardware once they pay for it and all this type of stuff. Well, the judge out there actually sided with the people, and now they're ordering Sony to unban all those consoles, which is pretty fucking crazy. So I don't know if that's gonna like count as a precedent everywhere else, so
I
people
think
can start
it's I
fighting
think
it in other countries and shit. But that's crazy, dude. I don't know.
yeah, in this article that we're reading, I think it's just in that particular case. So
Mm-hmm.
not all the consoles, just that particular console. But you're right; it opens up the floodgates.
Yeah, it opens up for people to say, hey, they did it over there, so let's start a case over here, see what we can do. Because I mean, no matter what, like people still spent like a lot of money on those fucking consoles, and for them to just be like noped out of existence,
Yeah,
for a
Yeah.
for not a little exploit, but for an exploit. Like, no, I'm not saying I side with the people doing that because is kind of scummy, but I mean, even if I was a scumbag, I would still try and, especially if I was a scumbag, I'd definitely try to fight it and get my console back working, you know?
Well, it's not. Yeah, I agree. Like, I don't think it's. I don't think it's on the consumer's side of it. You know, like
Yeah.
because
Like,
I think this
like,
person's just trying to play what he bought. You know, like he bought it from someone else, like from some from some scumbag, and now he's just like, hey man, like I paid for this. I wanna play it. You know.
yeah, exactly. But I don't know, man. That's why you just don't do sketch shit to begin with. Whatever.
That's a good rule of thumb, right?
Yeah. Alrighty. No article for this next one here, but it's just stuff I've seen on social media and people actually posting pictures and doing YouTube videos. But Eric, it's real. We talked about it before. We had a whole podcast episode named after it. The Atari VCS, the new fabled Atari console that was kickstarted and delayed and delayed and delayed, and it doesn't seem like it's real. And is it even happening? And is it even coming out? And are
Yeah.
people actually getting it? It's real, and people actually started fucking receiving it this week, man.
Wait, like for real?
Yeah, people have it in hand. Spawnwave should be getting his within the next few days too, and you know he's gonna have a video ripping that shit open so we can finally see what kind of bullshit they jammed in there. But yeah, dude, they finally came through and they finally delivered. They're there. People are getting them. It's real.
It's just, and it's just, it just plays Atari games.
And we don't. I guess that's what I'm saying. I'm waiting for videos because they literally released it without any information about launch games, what games it can play, what it can't do. I think it's running like a PC OS, like Linux or something. It's a fucking disaster, dude. So I'm like waiting for like YouTubers to turn on the camera so I can just see the fan spewing shit, you know.
There's an actual website, AtariVCS.com.
Yeah, I mean that's been up for years, but yeah, dude, it's out there. It's real. We'll see what it does within the next couple of days. And yes, before any of you ask, it is being scalped for around $700. Art.
Of course. Why wouldn't it be? This
Right?
fucking Atari. Oh, God damn it. Apparently, you can play Atari World, which is a Linux-based OS. What is this thing?
Nobody fucking knows, Eric. Nobody fucking knows. But it's I think the retail price is like close to like actual next gen console prices. It's like
It's $389.
Yeah, it's like $400 fucking dollars, dude.
What the fuck? They claim. Hold on. Let me tell you what they claim on the website.
Mm-hmm.
Play new and classic games on Atari's new open platform powered by AMD Ryzen with Radeon graphics technology. So it's gonna have an AMD card in there.
Like a fucking custom PC.
Yeah. It says stream.
In an Atari box. Okay.
Watch your favorite web-based streaming videos and entertainment and play games at up to 4K resolution and 60 frames per second. Develop new TV-based games and apps for yourself, your family, or to share with the Atari VCS community. And then it says connect. Atari's first connected device opens new possibilities to play with friends and publish your creations as part of an expansive community of gamers, fans, and fans.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Hold up. Pause. You smell that? It smells like fucking bullshit.
Jesus Christ, it's $400, dude.
Yep.
Oh, it's a new PC / console hybrid. Is what they're calling it. What the fuck is this thing?
Dude, no, I'm telling you, nobody fucking knows.
It's got Wi-Fi and Bluetooth.
Yeah. Whoop-de fucking do. So does like people. So do fucking refrigerators nowadays.
Oh shit! All right, man.
But yeah, moving on from the fucking Atari box, can move on to our last topic of the week here. Nintendo done goofed in a really weird way. So,
Tell me how they
Nintendo,
go.
so Nintendo fans were like scanning like the Wii U shop or whatever for some reason, or some release schedule that they had found on some sort of Nintendo website, and
Because they do that.
and oddly it listed Banjo-Kazooie and Blast Corps, two really old games developed by Rare, both on the Rare Replay collection, that they were going to release a couple days ago, I believe on the 29th, for the Wii U, a console that's been dead for years. Nintendo does their best to pretend that it never even existed. They're so ashamed of the poor thing. Like it's the reject brother that they try and forget about, you know what I mean? So like, why would these super dope old classic games be listed and released on the Wii U at the end of 2020 randomly? So it ended up being true, and the listings went up, and then instantly torn down. And Nintendo had to put out a statement and was like, they were listed by accident. Sorry."
Wow.
So they're gone. But I mean, that stoked the fires. Everyone all over the world is buzzing, saying like, "Whoa, does this mean that Rare Replay is coming to the Switch?" I don't know how they would make that logical leap or conclusion, but the fucking internet. Oh yeah, that's exactly what it means. I'm the internet. Welcome back. It's been a couple weeks, but I'm back stronger than ever. Yeah, dude. Obviously, Banjo-Kazooie on Wii U. That obviously means that the entirety of Rare Replay is coming to Switch tomorrow. Look out for it. Shadow Drop. What's good? Get at me, chaboy the internet.
Can you leave, please? Like, get out.
But yeah, man. I don't know. Like, in my opinion, I think it was.
I could see.
Here's my theory.
Look,
here's my theory.
Okay, shoot me your theory, and then I'll tell you what I think.
Microsoft and Nintendo might have had a partnership a long time ago when the Wii U was actually a thing to release these games at a very slow, trickled pace. Some employee intern somewhere made the listing for these a long time ago and then completely fucking forgot about them. The Wii U died. Everyone forgot about it. Nintendo threw freaking like dirt on the grave to make everyone forget about it, but these were already queued up and ready to go, and no one ever bothered to look back and check because who cares about Wii U? So these listings just automatically went up on accident, is my thing. Is like someone made them forever ago, not expecting the Wii U to be a fucking catastrophic failure, and then just forgot about these listings.
Yeah, that is possible. That is very possible. I can say, though, that I feel like I can see Banjo-Kazooie coming to Switch. But that's the only game. Only because it was originally like Nintendo game, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see it coming to I don't know if they I would hope they would sell it because I want to buy that, but I could also see it coming as like if and when they ever release N64 as a console on the online service, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie on there, you know?
I don't know if they would do that though.
You don't think so?
I don't think that they'll do that. I don't think they'll. Because I think that whole NES and SNES thing. I think their whole idea is for that to just be only just the classic games on there, like a classic collection.
N64 is classic.
Yeah, but not like 2D classic. You know what I mean? I feel like
I think I don't know. I think eventually they're gonna have everything up to at least GameCube on there.
I don't think if they only just did the 3D All Stars thing, and they sold that. Do you think they'll really go back?
Yes, Eric, because they're cutting it out. That's the main theory behind the whole why it's a limited release and why they're cutting off the sales of it. on March 31st at the end of the fiscal year is because they're eventually going to re-release them separately on the online service. That's the main thing right now.
Right, but I don't. Like I said, I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think they'll do that. But I think they might sell them like individually, like a super cheap price.
I don't know. I think it's going to happen eventually.
It'd be dope if it happens, but I don't have hope. I don't. After I am traumatized after Cyber Glitch, I don't have hope for any developer right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm just wary. I'm wary of all these like theories and like 90% of these theories that come out and these like all this shit that's come out, like yeah, the leaks are one thing, but it's leaks from like past shit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Or like yeah, with the whole Capcom thing, that was a pretty big leak and it showed stuff in the future. But until we see,
by the way, there was another leak earlier this week, another like one of those ransom leaks, this time against Koei Tecmo. Nothing really crazy happened, so I didn't really include it, but they started to like get heavily cyber attacked too. So those hackers are fucking busy out there, man.
No, for sure. And what I'm saying is like until we see like a big leak like that where it's like these games are coming for sure eventually, until we see something like that with like price figures and everything like the Capcom one, I don't know. You know what I mean?
You don't trust it, yeah.
I don't buy it. I'm not buying into these like ideas and or whatever. But I do.
That's fair.
I do believe.
Be all jaded and sad and old and grumpy.
No. But I do believe. I do believe that corporations are fucking evil and they will try and sell these old games to us because they know.
Oh yeah, definitely, 100%. Yeah.
So that's why I think maybe they won't, because they know how popular those N64 games. Do you know how many people will jump at like GoldenEye Collector's Edition?
Oh, GoldenEye is a whole other thing that's never going to happen for a whole other set of reasons.
But I'm just saying, like,
yeah,
just like an example.
No, yeah, I'm just saying you picked probably arguably the worst example you could have chosen.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Any most N64 games, you know, you can think of. So I don't know, man. Well, we shall see.
We shall see. But yeah, man, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for the podcast this week. Thank you so much to everyone who joined us. Thank you so much to everyone for listening and watching. Happy New Year's. If you made it this far, you are Atreus, and you are a good boy who shoots arrows and snaps necks. Thank you very much. And I appreciate you for your support as your dad of war. But yeah.
Until the middle part of the game.
Well, you know what? Let me get there first, dog. I will cross that bridge when I come to it. Probably literally.
I cannot wait.
But yeah, man. If you want to find us on Twitter, you can find me at KnifeLifeOSC. You can find us together at PodBoyz Advance. You can find Eric everywhere on the internet at
Pine me. I was gonna say pine.
Yeah,
you can
pine him at.
You can find me and pine me at.
What if I want to oak you and not pine? What about a different kind of wood?
You can redwood me, but not oak wood.
Okay. All right. Okay, so where can we find you again? Erky Plays?
Erky Plays on Twitter, YouTube, all that good mumbo jumbo.
Nice. Make sure you guys join the Discord, link below. It's popping in there. You can check us out on audio on Spotify, Anchor, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, everywhere you like as PodBoyz Advance. But yeah, it's the first episode of the year. Thank you so much to everyone who supported us all throughout last year. We thanked you last week, but we're going to thank you as often as we can because we appreciate everyone who supports us and comes out to give us a listen.
We support you too.
We do. We're here for you. That's what I'm saying. Join the Discord. We're in there to chat with you and get up in there with you. So make sure you guys hit us up, man. Until next time, my name is Oscar.
And I'm Eric.
And we're the PodBoyz Advance. We'll see you guys next week. Later.
See ya.
Don't eat the apple pie. Don't do it.